What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So a few days ago, there was a video that was going very viral of a single mother exposing her baby daddy for not bringing all of the kids McDonald's. And so she had 3 kids by other men, and this last kid she had by him. And so she was upset that he didn't bring the food for the other children. But now she has spoken out and shown her identity, and the page that I'm referring to is Ellis McGlaston on TikTok. And, before I kind of get into what I want to say, guys, I want to play her response because obviously she has a lot of haters she wants to address. So let me go ahead and play what she has to say, and then I'll come back.
So the whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then. Period.
All right, I heard what she had to say, and so did you. Some interesting points that need to be made from her perspective. She says that the young man knew when they were dating that, okay, well, he already had kids. So he accepted that. Okay. And so in order to want to win her over while they were together, not only would he bring the kids food, when they had a child, he would do the same thing. So he already knew what kind of lifestyle she lived and what she had. He knew that. But at some point, they broke up. Okay. So what does a breakup mean? What does it indicate? When you break up with somebody, it indicates that you no longer get the same things that you did while y'all were together. Is that right? So if I have a young lady that I'm dating and we break up, well, you're not going to get access to me as you did before, or vice versa. No, I'm not going to help you out. I'm not going to talk to you. You're not going to get any money from me or anything like that because we're no longer together. Now, she did make an interesting point that says, like, sometimes he wants to come over and still hit it and then expect that he shouldn't do whatever he's supposed to do. That might be different in that perspective. But if y'all are not together, so what? Like, your kids being tied to him and breaking up, that ain't got nothing to do with the point. So he ain't their father. While y'all were together, he was doing that, but he's not obligated to do that anymore. Your kid is going through it, so what? You know, your kids will get over it. And see, what I'm looking at is a lot of ladies expect that once they get even broken up with, you should still do boyfriend type of stuff, even though they're not together with you. That's some ladies. So when you break up with a lady, she should still have access to you. If she needs you to do, she can still do boyfriend type of stuff while she gets to go out there and date and say she's single. No, you're on welfare. That's your fault. You on food stamps. That's your fault. Here's the food for my son. And if your son, and if you can't take care of it, that's on you. We ain't together no more. I'm not taking care of these kids. That ain't mine. He asked you a good question. Where are their dads? Because you ain't with them no more either, right? So do you require them to get? No, you don't. Because why? You already know they ain't gonna give him nothing. See, that's another problem too. He's bringing something to his kids, and the other dudes don't bring nothing to their kids. So wait a minute. What about the other guy's kids? Like, you ain't with them either. Oh, because you want him to do it, because you already know the other guys ain't gonna do it. That's the problem. See, you're looking for the cleanup man. How dare he have some standards for himself? He don't want to deal with you no more. So how dare he say no? And that's how some sisters are. What you mean no? What are you talking about? What do you mean? That's the problem. And what I'm gonna tell you guys is a lot of y'all gonna start getting hatred like that. You guys want to do something for yourself. You guys want to do something that you're saying, no, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I want to go someplace else. Y'all deal with it with your own baby mamas. How many of y'all deal with a baby mama or a chick like that? And guess what? You get a new girlfriend, all of a sudden, she don't want you to see your kid no more. All of a sudden, it's a pain in the ass all the time. Why? Because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to break up with her, and you're still supposed to do boyfriend or husband type stuff. Feed all my kids. While you do that, she'll go talk to another dude who won't do that. And she'll actually brag. Women will actually brag. Women will actually brag to other people. Oh yeah, he bring all my kids stuff. I don't even deal with him no more. And then here's another thing too. She will let her kid starve. Since you won't feed my other kids, my kid gotta starve. Cause I ain't got no food stamps. So my kid's feelings is hurt. No, that's a problem though. And let me tell you this. Kids are innocent because they don't know who gonna be their mama or daddy. But until these women start making better decisions and start having babies by bums and start blaming somebody else for it, the black community is not going to change. It's not going to change. And for the black women, for what it's worth, and let me say this, for y'all who work every day and don't have children and don't get food stamps, and you get your ass out there every day and produce, I got a lot of respect for you. You're not the problem. It's the people, both men and women in our society, that sit back and don't contribute and expect other people to do it. But let me say this to him. I got to get back on his ass. Bro, you knew her situation when you signed up for it. She's right. In that point. You knew that she wasn't about shit, but you still shot the club up anyway. You're a dummy. You knew that she was no good. There's a lot of brothers out here, you know she's no good. You know the woman is no good. You're still shooting up the goddamn club. You don't have no self-respect for yourself. You don't have no respect for yourself, brother, at all. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.